Welcome to Practice Test Academy. Today, we're going to be delving into the strategic level. In particular, we're going to be looking at F3 and sharing some important insight, tools, and tips in order to get you fully prepared for this exam. So before we dive in, let's understand where we are in terms of the whole scope of things and look at the bigger picture of the CIMA exams. F3, it's part of the strategic level. Now the strategic level, it consists of 3 objective tests and 1 case study. The objective tests have to be taken and passed before moving on to the case study exam. So what are these objective tests? First, there's E3, which focuses on strategic management. Then there's P3, which focuses on risk management, and F3, which focuses on financial strategy. The overall objectives of the strategic level are to equip you with skills that you need for a long-term decision making and also to evaluate and manage risks that may be detrimental to an organization. Then there's sourcing the financial resources that are needed in order to implement strategy. And with all of that, it provides you with the tools that you need to enable you to value organizations at a higher level. Our expert Pete will give you more insight into the F3 exam from a higher level.
This paper, F3, is a challenging one, I'll be honest up front, but you'd expect that from what is the final level paper in finance in an accounting qualification. But it's eminently doable. A core theme in paper F3 is investment appraisal, whether we're talking about individual projects, or whether we're talking about appraising another business that we're looking to buy. So there's the investment decision is a core part of our syllabus that we're going to be looking at. There's also where do we get our money from to invest in this stuff? So the financing decision. Should we go for debt? Should we go for equity? What are the pros and cons of each? Is there an optimal balance to strike between the two? So that's the finance bit, the finance decision that features in the financial strategy paper.
Now let's have a look at our 5-step process that we've designed after extensive research on the best approaches to this exam. Now we found that the approach that you see on the screen here, it's proven to be the most effective preparation method for F3 students. Whatever method of study that you use, make sure that the theory is available to you and you learn it before you move on to anything else. Now cover all of the theories, but test yourself after each one. Now this is something that we call blended learning. You learn and test and you save tons of time during your studies. When you have finished learning and practicing theory-related questions, attempt to take a mock exam. Using the results from your mocks, you should then have an indication of the exact points that you need to revise. Now our tool has this amazing feature so that you can actually target your revision. When you revise those points, make sure that you complete more timed mock exams. Now, with this 5-step approach, your chances of failure will be minimized. Let's now have a look at some of the features in our F3 courses. Now, here you can see the user panel. First, you may be wondering what these progress bars are. Now, they're going to indicate to you exactly where you're at in terms of course completion. Ideally, you'll have fully completed all areas before you sit your exam, which now brings me to the 6 tabs you see below the progress bars. They include our large question bank, our videos, mock exams, revision tools, results panel, and all available upgrade options. The first tab that you see here is our question bank. Now this narrows all the questions down into chapters so that you can test yourself on specific areas only. You can even build your own test from this section. Now this really is a fantastic tool and it brings us way ahead of the market. You can narrow down questions by chapter, you can even pick your own number of mock questions to answer, and you even have the choice of creating question packs from previous unsuccessful answer attempts that you provided. Scroll down a bit further here and as I mentioned earlier, you can build your own mock exam. Now you can customize as many practice mocks as you like. Now this unlimited resource, it can be tailored at any time throughout your course. And this DIY method, it's proven to be a very effective revision tool. So it's highly recommended to use it. Our video lectures, they include tutorials such as theory-related guides, chapter summaries, and expert advice for E3 students. You'll find that our videos, they're not too long. They fully focus on all the key concepts, and I'll state this once again, we are truly dedicated to saving you precious time during your revision, so everything you'll need will be in our summary videos. Blended learning is so effective, and we are fully aware of that here at the Academy. So after you've gone over each chapter, we'll ask you around 8 to 10 end of chapter questions, and this is just to make sure that you are fully grasping each concept. And not only that, but we've even added a checkpoint in your user panel just to ensure that you've covered 20 questions from each chapter. Now, we truly believe that you should be testing yourself right from the beginning of your studies. Our mocks are of very high quality, and you'll find that when you're completing timed mocks, the environment will be almost identical to that of the real exam. We've even provided you with mock walkthroughs so that you'll never be alone or lost in the process. Now, our tutor, they guide you through the tool and they help you to understand exactly how you should be approaching each question. You'll also find some additional theory in there too. Now, the revision module, this consists of two main parts. Now, you have revision cards, which are summaries of the theory that's included in the E3 paper, and then you have revision questions. Now, you'll find that we've provided you with 200 high quality revision questions that are split by chapter and parts. Then you'll also find that we have a brand new results tab here. Now, this is an amazing brand new tool which gives you a full indication of your personal strengths and weaknesses during your course. This is a very exciting new tool as it provides everything at a glance, saving you valuable time while preparing for your exam. We've got so much confidence in our products that we provide a money-back guarantee and a pass assurance. And not only that, but you can try any of our packages for free, and that includes our F3 course. So what are you waiting for? There's little risk for you at this stage. Jump straight in and try it out. Remember, whether you're a paid student or not, you can contact any of our tutors for clarification at any time.